What's up, guys? It's been a while since my last video, largely due to a very terrible cold that I had. It basically had me in a state where I felt like doing nothing but sleeping. So I've been getting some pretty good rest lately. But during this time, I was very much still in tune with what was happening in the gaming community and rumors circling about regarding a few Xbox games that supposedly may end up on a few other platforms. This rumor also led to rumors that Xbox is going third party, which at least for the immediate future is ridiculous. Now, much of the drama was surrounding Hi-Fi Rush and the possibility that it's going to the Nintendo Switch. I have two thoughts on this. One, everyone has known for some time now that Xbox games would be shared with other platforms, so there's no deceit on Xbox's behalf when it comes to this particular subject. However, I must admit I was surprised to hear the possibility of Hi-Fi Rush going to another platform because there was no indication that Xbox would ever share it anywhere else. But if this is the case, I have to assume there is something going on in the background that the rest of us simply aren't privy to yet. Some sort of deal must have been struck that makes the whole thing worth it. But we'll see. My personal feeling is that games should be everywhere, but if I owned a gaming company with an ecosystem that I was trying to promote in today's gaming business world, I would have no choice but to have exclusives to promote my ecosystem. For example, why would I have Amazon if I could watch The Boys anywhere? If I could watch The Boys on Netflix, I would just have Netflix. Why would I subscribe to the Disney Channel if I could watch Loki or The Mandalorian anywhere? If all those things were on Netflix, I would just have Netflix. I mean, I use Netflix as an example because I think they're probably the first movie subscription service that I've ever had, I believe, if I'm thinking back correctly. So I would still just have Netflix. I wouldn't have all these other places to go to watch these shows because they would all be in one place. They would all be on Netflix. But all of these places, they develop their own apps so that you can see their movies, whether they're products that they own or they paid someone to create these products for them. Either way, they make these great movies and these great television shows, and they put them on their platform because they want you to come to their platform. They don't want you to go anywhere else. Disney eventually took all of their things and consolidated them onto their platform because they realized how popular they were. And they were like, look, why do we have these other products on these other platforms when we can just create our own? Now, again, I'm not saying that these rumors are true. I'm merely stating if Xbox is going to start sharing their games randomly with other platforms, it has to be for some reason other than simply just the possibility of making a few more dollars. Because look, Xbox, Microsoft already has tons of money. I don't believe that these games are going to make that much difference monetarily if you share them to other platforms. Now, I will admit Hi-Fi Rush may do very well on the Nintendo Switch. So, but like I said, look, we'll see what's going on. So I'm not denying that it's true, and I'm not saying that it's true. All I'm saying is that if it is true, I'm guaranteeing you that when the smoke clears, it's going to be more clear as to why they would do something like that. Now, as I stated earlier, we all know that Xbox games, some of them are going to be going to other platforms. However, it would be in the company's best interest if they came up with a more organized way to do this. Not just for Xbox gamers, but other gamers who are looking from the outside and trying to determine if they should buy into the Xbox ecosystem now, or just practice some patience and wait for a game to come to wherever they choose to play games. If a game they really like isn't exclusive now, but will eventually come to other platforms, the consumer should know as soon as the game is announced, in my opinion. Imagine investing into an ecosystem because of your, one or two games that you like, only to discover later that those games came to the ecosystem where you choose to play games anyway. So basically you just wasted money. On the flip side, Xbox gamers should know which games are considered permanent Xbox exclusives. Games typically take anywhere from 4 to 5 years to develop, so there's plenty of time to make this decision. There really is no reason for the status of these games to be hidden behind a cloud of smoke. So unless the company is enjoying all of this free advertisement, and that's exactly what it is, they really need to come up with a more transparent method or more transparent methods of communicating the status of their games. Some people are saying Xbox's silence is concerning. However, Their silence could easily be attributed to the fact that while certain aspects of these rumors may be true, there could also be other information that's tied to these rumors that the company doesn't want to divulge yet. So hey guys, look, we're going to cut it short right there. This is not going to be a long video. I'm just sitting around right now. I took off today, not necessarily for the show. I just felt like taking off just to relax a little bit. It's kind of a semi-cloudy day here so far out here in the Bay Area. But anyway, guys, hey, look, what do you think? Don't hesitate to chime in down at the bottom. Don't hesitate to chime in down at the bottom, man. I love to hear from you guys, even when you guys disagree with me. That's totally fine. But what do you think about all this? I mean, if these games are gonna be shared, especially games like Hi-Fi Rush, do you think there's something else going on here that we simply don't know yet? Or do you think that this is all just a bunch of hot garbage anyway? Anyway, guys, until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.